Are you struggling with knowing what to put on your vision board in a way that's fun and effective? Well, today I encourage you to grab yourself a cup of coffee because we're going to be covering how do you go about making something that is both beautiful, fun, inspiring, and not overwhelming. For motivation and tips every week on how to live your best life, please subscribe below, join the community, and click the notification bell because that's going to alert you every week when I post a video on Saturday morning. As someone who is an ENFP and loves to make my life fun in every area of life, I struggled to find something that was both effective in helping me reach my goals, but at the same time having it be something fun and that I enjoyed doing and that I would continue doing to help me over the long term. Since using this formula, I've launched my Amazon business, I've stayed motivated throughout my degree, and I have made tremendous progress in accomplishing my financial goals. The first step in helping you in your journey of starting your vision board and making your vision board is firstly putting yourself in a space of a clear head. One of the most important parts of this whole process is making sure that you're slowing down, being self-reflective, and really thinking about what you want. And what I mean is think about the type of person you're wanting to become. What is the most important thing for you to really accomplish at the end of the day? When you're 85 years old, you're looking back at your life. What is it that you will wish you would have done, or what are you going to be the most proud of that you would have done? Those are some questions that really help me be honest with myself. And that's something I know that we really struggle with often, is really taking an internal stock of what do we really want. Honest, gut, deep in our hearts, do we know this is my purpose, this is what I want, this is who I am, and this is what I want to give to the world. Remember, that is why you're creating a vision board. It's to keep in line with your values. So many people I know make decisions, pursue things, lifestyles, foods, fads, just because everyone else is doing it. That is a terrible reason to be living your life. You want to live your life in a way that's in alignment with your values. That is so important because that is what allows you to have peace with your decisions. When it seems nobody else understands your decisions, maybe nobody else agrees with your decisions, but if you, in your heart of hearts, in your gut, know this is the right thing to do, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, this is what I'm called to do, that allows you to have that peace in your heart, in your soul, about whatever decision that you are making. Step number 2 is to make umbrella categories. What I mean is, first of all, just divide your life up into general categories that you're striving to grow in. And for me, those categories are financial, relational, academic, spiritual, business, etc. Maybe even pick a quote that's going to be your quote of the year, and that's going to keep you centered and focused on why you started this plan in the first place. Step number 3 is then to select maybe 2, at the most 3 things in each category that you put under that umbrella, and decide what they are going to be in that category for the year. The reason I encouraged you to keep your categories to maybe just 2 things in each little umbrella, if you will, is when it comes to focus, our brains can only be focusing on and only concentrating on so many things. So with vision boards, I'm really a fan of keeping it quite minimal, maybe even just having 1 thing in each category, or maybe just a couple of things, and really saying, what am I wanting to focus on just this year, and recognizing it's for a year. Maybe next year you're going to focus on something different, but say for this year, if I am doing something in academics, this year, where am I at in academics and where do I want to get in academics? Or for finances, this year specifically, where do I want to get in my financial journey? Now, you can put things, maybe you want 5 years or 10 years or whatever, but I am personally a big fan of creating realistic goals that you can accomplish by the end of the year. Comment below and share what your top category that you're wanting to grow in this year is below in the comment section. It's super exciting to see what everyone's trying to work on, and it's super motivating to us to continue working on our goals as well. Step number 4 is to search Google for images that motivate you in each of those categories that you have selected. Go for images that inspire you. and remind you of the feeling, the accomplishment, and the joy and happiness you will receive once you're on the other side of accomplishing those things. So for instance, if you're trying to get out of debt, say, put an image up that reminds you of the feeling that you're gonna get when you're on the other side of being debt-free. Or if you're trying to complete a degree, think about and maybe get a certain grade percentage, say. Think about the feeling of accomplishment and the happiness and the pride that you're gonna feel once you're on the other side of that degree. Or if it's something really hard, think about, yes, this is something maybe that's gonna be difficult, but what is it gonna give me as far as maybe being a stronger person, a more patient person, more kind, maybe a more disciplined person. Think about all the things that on the other end you are gonna feel and what you will be and how you'll be different once you're on the other end of this. And the final step to creating a vision board that's both fun and effective is printing off the pictures and putting them on a board. Now that's not the final step. You have to put the board in a place that you're gonna see it every day, because when it comes to accomplishing our goals, that phrase, out of sight, out of mind, is so true, because many of us, the reason we don't actually accomplish what we're trying to achieve is because we don't have it in a place that's gonna remind us constantly. So if it's something where you put it in your kitchen and you're going to be able to see it every single day as you're going throughout the day, you can stop, pause for a moment, look at, say for the finances, and say, I want to be out of debt this year. Am I taking steps today to help me with that? Or I want to start a new business. Am I taking a step today towards that? I'm trying to get my degree. How am I doing currently? Maybe with my grades and my quizzes and my assignments and staying caught up and helping me put me on the path towards accomplishing all of those things. Because seeing all those images every day, that's what's gonna inspire you. That's what's gonna remind you. And what you have constantly in front of you is eventually what you become. What is in front of you? What are you constantly striving towards? What is your goal? The more you remind yourself of that, the more likely you are to actually achieve it. So maybe you're thinking, this all sounds like a great process, I think it would be fun, but maybe you're still not convinced about the why behind a vision board. Maybe you're wondering, is this even something that's worth it? Watch my video here to hear my thoughts about that and maybe get some more insight as to why you should make a vision board. Also, I encourage you to check out these thought-provoking videos about a question of the week, and these questions are inspired to help you live in a more meaningful, thoughtful, and purposeful way. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that subscribe button, please hit the like button, comment, and please share with a friend. I would love to grow this community. I would love for all of you to be able to contribute and be a part of it. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.